Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight's video I'm going to look at Harry Bolden, last year's winner of Britain's Got Talent 2025, and he's going to do reaction to his first audition. Now his first audition was about his hometown of Blackpool, and he did it on the big one, which I'm a huge fan of, and I've been on the big one plenty of times, and I'm sure if you go down in vlogs I've been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach many a times, I've been on the big one many a times. So without further ado, let's do it. That's him there, Harry Bolden.
Hi, I'm Harry Bolden, and today I am reacting to my Britain's Got Talent audition.
My name's Harry and I'm from Blackpool.
Honestly, the raw.
And it was in Blackpool, the Winter Gardens.
Just in case people don't know, this was filmed and I performed my audition at the Blackpool Winter Gardens. This is the most iconic theatre, one of the most iconic theatres in the country, let alone in Blackpool. So it's somewhere that I've always dreamed of performing, and because it was here in Blackpool, in my hometown, there was so many local people there. So in real life, when I said I'm from Blackpool, everyone blew the roof off. It was so amazing to feel the support of them straight away.
So, because I'm from Blackpool, I thought, wouldn't it be amazing to show you one of my favourite places?
So surreal watching this.
Top 5 attractions.
Bruno, choose a number between
So
1 and 5.
Bruno got
Over a year ago now since I was on this
So
stage.
you could have chose.
And it feels like yesterday.
Dance lesson.
Dance lesson to the ballroom.
Coral
Island, the Ghost Train.
The Tower Ballroom. Some of Blackpool's
Ride the Illuminations.
You chose.
Ride the Illuminations. But no.
The big one.
You know what? I'd love to see 5 separate ones, just for fun.
To make this
Riding the big one.
even more random.
And there's my dad and Liz. Oh, this isn't obvious to a viewer, but my dad did not know that I was auditioning for Britain's Got Talent. So quick
Didn't know
story on
that.
this. Liz, which is my dad's amazing partner, it's his girlfriend, her and I actually worked together 2 days before my audition. So I rang her up and said, Liz, where are you? Can you talk? I wanted to make sure she wasn't with my dad, and she went, oh yeah, I'm actually on my way to the BGT auditions, funnily enough. And I went, well, it's funny you say that, because in 2 days I've got my audition. And she went, what? I went, listen, Dad doesn't know. In 2 days' time, please can we try and get him there in the audience? And we did. We managed to pull it off. So we staged this plot that Liz had won tickets, and that's why she had 2 tickets. We got my dad there. He's now here in the audience, and he had no idea that for the last couple of months I'd applied and I'd been preparing my act and my audition for what he was about to see. When I walked out on stage, he actually swore because of the shot. He was in that much shot. If they'd captured it, it definitely would have been a Union flag over his mouth moment. But genuinely, he was in complete shock. And to be honest, it's those moments like that, surprising him by walking out on stage. It's those little things that have made the experience so amazing.
Each of which are containing different foods, different times, and numbers. Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
I want all 3 of you to just pick them up. Start giving them a mix like this. This way, you know that they're all different.
I remember the silence
Thank you. Thank
while I'm mixing it and just feeling like, oh my God, I'm actually doing this.
As close to your chest as possible so no one else can see.
And I've never performed this act before. This was brand new for me.
At any list.
Created just for my audition.
At any
So,
don't tell me what it is, but remember it.
Okay.
Have you got it?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Amanda, hold out your left hand flat like a table. Thank you. Flat like a table. Like a table.
flat like a table. That had to carry itself through to my semi-final performance. If anyone's seen it and recognises that line, I just said it normally. Hold out your hand, flat like a table, and Amanda, flat like a table.
Not like a table.
Clearly trying to work on a local Blackpool accent in that moment. So, yeah, that had to be continued to the next round as well, as a little thing.
Hold it tight to your chest so no one can see. And using just your right thumb, have a look at that number, not the time, but the number you can see. Remember it. Have you got it?
Yeah.
Thank you. And Alicia, finally, hold it your left hand, flat like a table.
Flat like a table.
Flat like a table.
Close to your chest. Open it up at any list, just one.
I'm going to carry that forever. That's always going to mean something.
Got it.
That little moment with Amanda there.
Now, we all started with a decision made by Bruno.
By Bruno.
Oh, I've not forgot about you, don't worry. Bruno, you made a choice. Pleasure Beach, riding the big one.
And here we go.
KSI, what
So they
food
had
did you
all of
choose?
these different choices.
It's a mint choc chip ice cream.
Oh, I love mint choc chip.
I love that from the boys there just getting involved. Ant and Deck. We love a mint choc chip ice cream. Out of everything he could have chosen, he wanted a mint choc chip.
Amanda, you thinking of a number? And Alicia, you thinking of a time?
Yes.
Tell us the time you're thinking of.
10:23 a.m.
Finally, Amanda, what is the number you chose?
Number 3.
All these choices were completely random. Pleasure Beach Resort, riding the big one, mint choc chip ice cream, the time 10:23 a.m. and the number 3. This is all really weird because yesterday I actually made this video.
Yesterday, I made this video. This is where it really starts to.
Well, I'm here at Pleasure Beach
Change a
Resort
bit
and I'm
now.
about to ride the big one.
And
Here
the
we
app
go!
starts taking a little turn.
Today, I'm going to attempt the world's fastest mind reading stunt. I'm going to try and predict the choices that KSI, Alicia, Amanda are all going to make tomorrow night. Oh,
I actually feel a bit sick while remembering this moment. 85 miles per hour.
By the way, I'm absolutely terrified of roller coasters.
That is 100% true. Anyone that knows me will confirm I hate heights. Heights, rides, anything like that is literally my worst nightmare. And in the 24 years I've lived in Blackpool up until that point, last year, I have never once been on the big one. Even though I'm from Blackpool and the Pleasure Beach has been in my hometown for my whole life, I've never been on that roller coaster before this, because I genuinely do hate rides. So that in itself just added a whole different dimension to what was already a crazy experience. My heart dropped on that big dot there.
Ice cream. Alicia will think of a time, and that time is going to be 10:23.
KSI is just losing his mind at this point. I remember watching this video standing on stage in the theatre and seeing him just jump out of his chair. It was awesome.
Thanks so much, everyone.
Wow.
1, 2, 3 people. Thanks, guys. Oh, mint chocolate ice cream. My favourite. And one final thing. The time. 10:23.
It's just clever and amazing how they can come up with ideas like that.
Before I go, one last thing. Harry, catch these.
Catch these. And then it all comes back to the theatre and the audience. I could not have wished for a better audience the night of my audition. If you were sat in the theatre of the Winter Gardens that night of my BGT audition, thank you. Because for anyone that's never auditioned, I don't think you understand just how much that helps. Having the whole audience behind you, the way everyone was cheering, rooting for you, blowing the place to bits, you know, it really does
Trade anytime.
put you at so much ease and just spur you on to keep firing through. So the audience really are the fifth judge on BGT. Because
That's
they
a true
make
saying, it's
such
always,
an
you are the
amazing
fifth judge.
difference.
We're going to finish with one final decision.
And it all comes back down again. You need a card selected. From this chaos, from this crazy high, it now all just goes straight back down. The dynamic shifts back to this simple moment
Don't even look at it, leave it there.
of KSI choosing a card that he doesn't even know what is at
This
this
is
point.
BGT.
Neither does anyone.
So this needs to be big. See you in a minute.
Boom! And there it is, I run off stage. I have got no idea what is now happening inside of the theatre of the Winter Gardens. It was the most surreal feeling because I know what I need to go and do, but I've got no idea how this is all being received on this end. What's still going on in the theatre? I've got no clue, honestly. While I was running down to Blackpool Promenade at this point, while I'm running down to the tower, which is quite the run, by the way, in my head I'm just thinking, oh my God, hopefully there's not been some sort of technical fault. Hopefully they all still know what's going on. The only blessing was that if it had all gone wrong and I'd got buzzed off, I wouldn't have actually known. I would have been oblivious. So that was the only saving grace. Thankfully, that didn't happen. Where's he gone?
Even on today.
And I never saw this, just how confused everyone was. And Derek, where is he? The judges, what's going on?
This is about to be the crazy
I had no
period of my
idea.
life. Here we go.
What was happening here?
It's not far as you think
It's time
it is the Tower Ballroom and the Winter Gardens.
That I really regret not going to the gym.
That is so true. It definitely was times like that. I definitely regret not being one of those guys that goes to the gym, because that run killed me. Because not only am I running, I'm also having this live feed to the theatre. So I'm trying to keep the 4,000 people that are inside of the Winter Gardens entertained at this point. I don't want them to get bored while I'm running through Blackpool, blowing my guts up.
I promise you something big, and this is about as big as it's going to be. KSI, you chose a card. I don't know what it is. No one in the audience knows what it is, and not even you know. Watch.
So just before I do the reveal, again, I am just hoping, please, KSI, you have not looked and taken the card early. I am just hoping that he is following all the instructions that I'm giving in the moment live. Thankfully, I get to see now, and I realised afterwards that he had, you know, and it all went better than I ever could have imagined. But at that point, I'm just there freezing on Blackpool Promenade. This is October of 2024. I was in the evening session. I was one of the last acts on in the evening session of the auditions. So it is freezing, it is raining, it is windy. We're literally by the sea. And yeah, it's about to be the biggest moment of my life up until this point.
The Two of Hearts. For Blackpool Tower.
The Two of Hearts.
Oh, and there's my dad, and there's Liz. Liz losing her mind.
Hold it high, yeah.
Even though Liz
What it is.
knew 2 days before that I was doing it, she didn't know what I was going to do. My two amazing brothers, Andrew and Michael, they knew I was auditioning and they knew I'd applied, but they didn't have a clue what I was going to do. They literally knew nothing. There they are, Andrew and Michael on their feet. And I love that. I love that it was as much of a surprise for them as it was everyone else in the theatre. At this point, I am running back to the Winter Gardens, and I still have no clue how any of this has gone or who's been received.
Best actor ever, and
in
he
the
so
theatre.
deserved to win it.
So I'm just running back. I need to get back to that stage. I need to get back to that stage. What's it going to be like? I literally don't know. And I'm running through the backstage. I'm in Decker there. Erupting. Bang. Crazy just bringing it back to this moment. Landing back on the stage. Everyone on their feet. And I'd never experienced anything like this in my whole life. Like I say, I've dreamt of performing on that stage just as a magician my whole life. After spending, for as long as I can remember, year after year watching shows in this iconic theatre in my hometown, to now for the first time ever be on the stage, the act has just come full circle, the big finish, and I come out to see this, and everyone can't show me any more love than what they're doing. It was the best feeling ever. Something that I've never...
Did you know that? Fantastic job, great entertainment, and you're very charming.
And I'm drenched, but I don't care, because it's the best moment ever.
You did not let Blackpool down.
Thank you.
You're just made for this. Your confidence was pouring out. Your personality.
It was so surreal, standing there,
was absolutely sensational.
getting such amazing feedback and these incredible comments from these four judges that I've grown up watching. You know, this moment here, I remember looking back at them, just thinking, what is going on? You know, as I say, the audience are going nuts. It's all worked, it's all come together, all of this planning has now paid off. And I'm stood there looking at the BGT panel after watching them for my whole life, and they're now saying all these amazing things to me, you know, and I can't believe it.
You're so young, you've got great showmanship. Honestly, Harry, you're a proper wizard.
Honestly, Harry, you're a proper wizard. I love that from Amanda.
Harry, I hate you. I want to know how you knew it was going to be a mint chocolate chip.
KSI here, again. He still asks me about this to this day. Harry, I hate you. How did you know it was going to be a mint chocolate chip ice cream? KSI, if you're watching, we need to go to this mint chocolate chip ice cream. I definitely owe you one. And we will go and enjoy you on the Blackpool Promenade when you're next in town. I know I keep saying it feels surreal, but it really does. I can't believe this actually happened. Honestly, I'm still in so much disbelief. I know you're probably thinking it's been months now for everything to sink in and decompress, but it still is just the most amazing whirlwind. And I don't know if it will ever fully sink in. So unbelievably grateful to have had this opportunity.
So really good, really impressive, absolutely fantastic. Huge fan of Harry Molden. Keep watching his videos. Honestly, I keep sharing them with you because I'm absolutely such a huge fan. And as always, guys, like the video. Don't forget, click the link below, subscribe to the channel, follow me on social medias. Back and see you for another fun part each video. Bye for now, see you all soon. Ta-da, bye.